Welcome back to Mega Man Star Force. In today's episode, we're going to turn the temperature down. We're going to turn the AC up. But mostly, we're just going to try to get rid of these snakes. Because there's snakes everywhere and the Aquabats would be most displeased about them. On my porch, there are thousands of snakes. And, well, that's just way too many snakes. More than the doctor's recommended amount of snakes.
Prepare yourself.
I don't know if doctors recommend snakes, although snakes do have kind of a weird, like, medical thing with them, like the staff that the, like, hospitals use and stuff. What is is that Asclepius? I don't know my Greek very well. But he has that kind of... well, maybe not Asclepius. I forget who it is that is, like, the Greek kind of medicine guy that the staff thingy is based on. He got himself some snacks. Oh well. I'll figure it out soon enough. Saving that mystery wave. How do we get back over there? Oh, probably through there. If I had to wager a guess. It's probably the obvious way.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's get rid of you. You know, I could probably actually hit that guy multiple times if I want. Ooh, yeah! I can chain bubble him into himself. You, real quick, I need you to die. With the power of music. With these sick guitar riffs. So we're probably gonna do the dungeon today. I think we're, like, extremely close to doing the dungeon. I didn't want to make a super long video like I think the Libra one is gonna turn out to be. Because I lost track of where I was in that episode. So the Libra one, which I haven't edited yet, is probably gonna be, like, stupid long. That's fine. I try to go for, like, 40 minutes an episode. Because, like, I don't know if anyone wants to listen to, like, a feature-length hour and a half of me rambling. Not in one dose, anyway. I guess technically that's what my live streams are, but, eh. Alright. Now, how are we going to use the thermostat? Not like that. Where is the thermostat? Do you know where it is? You don't know where it is. And I clicked in on the stick again. I also noticed, however, that you've got some little icons up there for each one of the command cards, too. So we did Navicards as a little thing. Thermal mount here for all your hot and cold needs. So we need to find a way, a place, where we can change that thermostat. And it's not on the bottom floor there. We can't get to it. So it's gotta be inside the exhibit. Sorry, I was scratching my lip there.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you are going to be a pain in the butt, Mr. Knight. I am sure about that. Well, we can at least get you. Show off this one then. So, if an enemy is not within your line of sight, you hit them 3 times instead of 5, unless they're in the front row. So it's a situational attack. Right, we need to take the warp point. Why am I forgetting things so much? Maybe I'm hungry. Just all that's in my mind right now is, like, I kind of want a pizza. But then again, I always want a pizza, so, like, where's the difference there? freeze. And I can take you out with Cygnus. In fact, we could even get down with a Cygnus.
I hope I can get even stronger.
Maybe I should go eat instead of recording another episode in like a 2-hour sesh, but
Pulse in.
I like this game enough. I'm addicted to it. It's just like, I want to play more of it. I want to play more of it. Everything's hooking me more and more and more. Yeah, this will work.
Let's go all out. How's this?
You burn to death.
Have some of this.
You get pulsed to inconvenience. Hit him with the riff. And slash him with a sword. We can start getting those Mop Lance chips too, that would be nice. They seem pretty good. If I was a thermostat, where would I be? I just knew this is what happens when you let snakes loose like this. Thermostat, where are you? Yeah, can't do anything there. Queen Ophiuca! Aren't you a persistent one? No matter. Try as you like, you won't stop me. If you make one move, those snakes will be helping themselves to some tasty Sonia Strum. I'm not gonna let you get away with anything. Thermocard, card in! Thermoman is in the house. So will it be hotter or colder? Let's burn the snakes. Let's roast them, nah. Whoop! Let's crank up the chill. No, the temperature is dropping. My babies! Eat me babies. You made my precious snakes go into hibernation by lowering the temperature. You have a lot of nerve. Temperature regulation complete. Barking dog complete. What are you gonna bark at? Yeah? Yeah? You gonna finish anytime soon? Or are you gonna bark directly under where I'm recording? I think she stopped, alright. Queen Ophiuca. No, I mean Luna. Please, stop! All of your snakes are asleep now. You can't use them to hurt anyone anymore. So please, shut up, shut up, shut up! I won't let you or anyone stop me. She's gone. She ran off into that giant robo-snake's computer. After her. What about Sonia? The snakes here aren't a threat anymore. Sleeping Beauty can stay where she is for now. Her royal snakeness comes first. Roger. Do ramble, no, when I was rambling on about like Greek things and stuff, I do actually know that a lot of the constellations are like the Greek constellations and whatnot. Normally Ophiuca is actually Ophiucus, but since that is a male constellation, they did a little bit of a name change for the English version. In the Japanese version, I think she's still Ophiucus.
Show him what you've got, Gio.
Oh. I hesitated. And you know what they say, he who hesitates is lost. He who hesitates has to dodge birds for eternity. Bird eternity. Well, we can at least murk this guy. Ooh, is that gonna... Yeah. Oh, and why did I do that? Oh no. Maybe the hunger pangs really are getting to me.
Take this.
These are my timings. Doing some things too early and some things too late.
Here I go.
This is a bad sign indeed. Can I convince you to get an HP bug? That would be nice.
Here I go.
Right, oop. Forgot that I didn't select the wide sword there. I don't know why in my mind of minds I was doing that. Wow, this episode is a fucking wreck. All I did was get up to stretch.
Have some of this.
I don't know what's going on. Just kill you with my gun, I guess. That was embarrassing. 1 minute on that fight, yeesh. But I guess things are gonna get even more embarrassing. Let's go into the snake. This level. The memories are starting to come back. Luna, I mean Queen Ophiuca is waiting for us up there. Yeah. I don't know where she's hiding or what she's doing, but let's find her and finish this. Yeah. Honestly, this is my least favorite dungeon song in the entire game. Ooh, what's wrong? A snake charmer suddenly came by here and left some poisonous snakes behind. I was bit by one of those snakes. Will you be okay? More important than myself is that door there. That door can only be opened by me, but with me poisoned like this, what should I do? There should be some antidotes somewhere in this computer space. If you could get that for me. The antidote, huh? Okay, I'll go look for it. Alright, this is unfortunately going to be a little bit of a game of Pac-Man. You're going to have places where you can escape from the snakes. Once they start showing up, of course. They're going to start showing up on the way back. That Heap Ball 3 might be very nice to have. Alright, let's get that antidote and bolt. And here come the snakes. Rustle, rustle. Looks like the snakes are here to party. Watch yourself, Geo, and don't get bit. Alright. Ooh, I didn't expect you to come back there. Alright. Oops. Damn, okay. They're appearing in obnoxious places. It's all just gonna be a matter of timing. Nope, no snakes that time? Okay, cool. Mega Man gave the antidote to the Mr. Hertz. Hmm? Oh, I've been cured. Thank you so very much. It looks like you've been poisoned. There's still some antidote left. Drink up. Oh, yeah, the door. It's more of a gate, but... gates have doors. There you go. Alright, well, we know our obnoxious Pac-Man mission now, and we've got another guy. I'll be back with the antidote. So at the very least, you don't get viruses while you're getting all poisoned and stuff, but the big problem is that while you're poisoned, your health is still going to trickle down a little bit. So even though you're not in danger of having like an HP bug in a fight or anything like that, you still have to worry about your health dropping. If I could get an HP bug on either of you. Oh, yeah, okay. That's going to mitigate the healing a little bit. Wait for you. Alright, Ice Meteor, Chain Bubble, Plus Cannon, and you no longer get regen. Well, okay, you get a little bit of regen as a treat. But you know what?
Take this.
Bakery's closed. You don't got a treat. I don't know, I guess this music isn't so bad. I think it's just more associated with how annoying this dungeon can be at times. I definitely don't, like, remember this one being that great.
Star Force. Pegasus.
And unfortunately the next one is kind of...
All right. Go.
I remember the next one also being annoying and having like a weird touchscreen gimmick to it. So I wonder how they're gonna handle that in this one with no touchscreen. Since this ain't on the DS.
Okay. I hope
This
I
is
can
on
give
the
you a
Switch. The Switch 2. Soon to be the Switch 3. Man, can you believe that they're like... Sony is planning to work on the PlayStation... I mean, I guess to be fair, you start development of a console like pretty soon after the previous one comes out. But like, why are they trying to release the PlayStation 6? When like, I am still like on the PlayStation 4.
Bring it on.
There is like nothing on the PlayStation 5 that is interesting to me. Like, except maybe Astrobot. Astrobot looks cute. But like, every game that's on the PS5 that's interesting to me is like a game that is already on the PS4 and works just fine there. I don't need 4K, because I don't have a 4K television, and I don't want to go shopping for a modern television because all of them are filled with like, oh, this television is, you know, it'll show a bunch of advertisements, and you know, it has all the streaming services built in, of course, but you're gonna appear from behind me this time. Alright, but there's places to... Ooh, fake outs there. Nope. Nope, couldn't get away in time. You gotta deal with some of them fake outs. You're gonna chase behind me? Yeah. Oh! Well, that's just dang rude. Like, I don't know, and like the Switch 2 is kind of in a similar case of like, there's not too much that's really interesting to me, but like, at the same time I know that with the Switch 2, this system will have stuff that interests me, and like, I say, oh, there's nothing interesting to me, but I bought it just for Pocopia, so... And Pocopia is very good, it's very cute. Ooh, speaking of very cute, you got a little firefly fella. Isn't that lovely? Oop, we actually probably might not want to be Star Force during this, though.
No time for
Because
slack.
they are electric element, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, trying to punch me with your hammer there. I think the later versions of these guys try to hit you with a wider hammer, so you need to dodge and guard.
Go! Have some of this!
And then you is gonna be... There we go. Move 5 times, and then I dodge. We'll do a little bit of Star Force as a treat. As a treat to myself, I'll do my cool transformation. Now, onto my cool words I had to say. There we go. And this rotor should be enough to kill you. There we go.
All according to plan.
Alright, that's room 1 down. Let's get the antidote for this fella. Let's get that BMD first. Plasma Gun 2. We can start working on replacing our Plasma Gun 1s. Yeah, because we got 2 of them. And I will favorite a Plasma Gun 2. Okay, so we don't have quite the synergy yet of having 3 of the same card. But upgrades are important. Upgrades, people.
Let's finish him off quick.
Alright, we have a level 2 version of the Hot Rotor enemy now. Which is appropriate, because this is an entire thing about grass panels, and like, a fire enemy is still going to benefit pretty heavily from grass panels. You're gonna show me your foot? Ooh, you're gonna show me your butt that time. Alright. So you've got 2 attacks. There we go. You've moved out of position. I know Harp Note pierces through obstacles, but I wanted to give you the false sense of security.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Alright, where is it? Straight down. But there's a loop I'm probably gonna have to use. Let's grab you. Alright, Rustle Rustle. Maybe we can sneak around you. Oop. Aha! You thought I'd fall for it, didn't you? But I would never fall for such pedestrian antics. Left-facing Tails Firaga might, but not me. I'm taking the pool by the horns. And look at that snake. He's making a bunch of leaves. This isn't as bad as I thought. I mean, some of the snake spawns are a little bit rude, but this isn't as bad as I remember it being. I must have been like really bad at dodging the snakes as a kid. Or there could be 2 antidotes we need. Uh-oh.
Star Force, Pegasus.
Alright. Use a Star Force, even though I said in the last fight against these guys that it would be a bad idea, but I'm going to ignore it because I've got Taurus Fire and he is going to kill.
We deleted him. It's a next.
If I wanted to make this dungeon easier, I could probably just go get Taurus Fire SP card. Well, I don't know that we have enough for the busting rank for the SP, but we might have enough firepower and know-how for the EX version at least. Because the dodging of Taurus Fire shouldn't be too hard, since part of the busting rank is every time you flinch.
Okay, take this.
There we go.
We deleted him. It's
Wasn't a counter hit, but yeah, we take what we get. So where are we going? There's the antidote. There's the other antidote. Which one would be more advantageous to go for first? This one's a straight shot. Both kind of straight shots, but that one does have a little hidey thing. I'll go for this one since we're closer to it. That does seem like a good call to me. Oh, you mother of a Cern. Cern? Are we talking about Mark Cerny? The guy who made Marble Madness? Crash Bandicoot? And Knack? How was Knack? I didn't get it because at the time there wasn't anything on the PS4 that I wanted. I basically just got the PS4 to play, like, Xrd and maybe Street Fighter V. I'm glad Street Fighter V kind of turned itself around and is a game that, like, people like now. Okay. Well, there's no enemies as long as we have an antidote, so should be a nice little jog to the end here. Double antidote all the way across the sky, and now we got that rumbly rumbly. Oh. Alright. I could just try to cheese these with the speed up command too. Alright, well, we're a little bit poisoned, and we might be a little bit more. There we go, it's a good thing they put that there. Alright, you two, drink up. Looks like you've been poisoned. A little bit of an antidote. Yeah, he's right next to you. Please let me save him too. Nope, it's gonna make me go through this entire cutscene again, huh? Alright, alright. We've seen what you're talking about. Oh yeah, the door. And that's a door opened. There you go. Oop. And an immediate encounter. Do love those.
Prepare yourself.
Zap them all. Freeze you. This won't do enough to kill, though. Will be enough to make them a little bit easier to deal with. And we can just wait for them to get on back there. And now you burn. I don't know, I'm talking through a lot of these battles, so I don't know how many of these I'm gonna cut. But at the same time, like, a lot of the battles are gonna kind of be a little bit samey. Alright. Yet another 740 zennies. How are we doing on money anyway? No, we got a fair amount. Coach Z does in fact have money. But he could still use a couple bucks.
Let's do this.
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. If I use the fire bazooka chip, I'd be able to deal with these guys a bit more easily. I see. Well, actually, I don't see, because that's your gimmick, trying to blind me. It's too bad that I can actually see even while I'm blind, thanks to the power of having a gun for a hand. Probably shouldn't have picked that up right then and there. No, there's no blue mystery data anywhere. I think we're in the clear. We follow behind where that snake went. Ah, I see. You're coming from different spots to try to trick me, huh? Well, that's not gonna help. I'm a little too smart for a snake. It's a proven fact that snakes don't have brains. All they are just filled with linguini. It's a scientific fact. That's why they call them the danger noodle, because having that many carbs is dangerous. I don't know. I don't mind snakes. I don't think I'd ever want to, like, have a pet snake or anything like that, and they're a little bit weird. I don't mind them too much, though. Mom is terrified of snakes. Mom don't like them snakes very much at all.
I'm counting on you, Mega. Go.
Wave.
Go.
You are also wood as well. There we go.
According to plan.
Purple mystery data. We haven't seen that. But thankfully, there's a QOL, quality of life. We can just use an unlocker right then and there. And we got jam machine gun. So 2 jammers appear on the columns you aren't on and do a 5-shot attack. So it's basically a better version of Harp Note as a standard card. And that's honestly real tempting. It is gonna lose to Harp Note eventually though, because once we start dealing with SP bosses, he's just gonna move back and forth, isn't he? I've got him trapped. I've got him right where I want him. You can't get me if your panel's all occupied, now can ya? Now you get to know my pain for all the enemies that have walked into Taurus and Harp Note. Alright. Antidote. Let us look around. Yeah, okay, it's just a straight shot, but we have to worry about fake outs like that. Yeah, you're gonna chase me back? Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. Problem with sprite-based games sometimes. Give the antidote to Mr. Hertz. And I would like some of that antidote as well. I guess I could just skip these cutscenes. How do I do that, actually? No, I guess I can't. Alright. Start didn't work, and select didn't work there. And the touchscreen swappy didn't work. So who knows? Maybe I can't. Maybe that's just unskippable and I have to see it every time. That's a little obnoxious. But like I've said, so am I, so... No. You are gonna get paralyzed here. I was hoping one of them would get into the center, but... Oh, he's punching me. But that's fine. I'll punch you back.
Did you really think you could beat us?
2 antidotes again, huh? Alright. This dungeon has taken a little longer than I thought. I don't know if I'd want to do a 2-parter for it, though. Move on over. Kill all them.
Wasn't even a contest.
Triple delete. Do we got another card? Yay! We got Mop Lance. It's gonna be real nice for later. Antidote. Probably should have checked, actually, if this is a 4-length long one. Nope, boss is right there. Alright, avoid them snakes. And then try to follow behind. Take the corner sharp. And might as well get you out of the way. Leaning back in my very creaky chair for a sec. Alright. And as for this other one... I should have held on to both the antidotes, actually. Ooh, recover 150, that's very nice.
You better
Yeah, I should have held on to the antidote there and just came back with both of them. Because then I could save myself random encounters, but oh well. It's fine. We're gonna be in there for next week. And we're right there anyway. Oh, Megazest, you don't have to tell me that every time they show up. And that was really easy. They probably expected that to be harder, but that was really easy. Oh, I've been cured. Thank you so very much. The door. And let's open the door and get on the floor. Unfortunately, we're not fighting a dinosaur. We don't actually get... No, we fight a dinosaur in 2. 2's got a dinosaur. 2's got a dinosaur as a form, too. Small energy is nice. Let us alter our battle cards first and then save. So recover 150. I'm gonna get rid of Plasma Gun 1 for that. And I think... Time Bomb might be a little bit too risky to do. That's better on normal enemies. Could go for Heat Ball. Actually, yeah, let's replace the Plasma Guns with Heat Ball. There we go. We've got a lot of fire now. Save that game. Alright, Luna, you turn into a cute snake lady. Well, that's fine. Ophiuca, let Luna go now. Mega Man. So you show yourself at last, Omegazis. I could smell your stench coming from this girl from miles away. Thought maybe taking her over would force you out of hiding, and look, here you are. Guess you're still the same arrogant creep. Think it's time I taught you a lesson. Come on, Ophiuca, take your best shot. Sounds like you haven't changed either. Humph. Why don't you calm down and let's talk business, shall we? You want to talk business? That's right. The Andromeda key that you have. Why don't we use it together? We can destroy this planet, just the two of us. You know as well as I that without the key, it won't work. It needs two items to work. The key you have, and the controller the FM King has. If you join forces with me, I can charm the FM King into handing the controller over to us. And then, Planet FM's ultimate weapon of destruction, Andromeda, will be ours. And what if I were to turn down your offer? I'm afraid I'd have to use force on you. But I don't think you'll refuse. And that's where you'd be wrong. I have no interest in ruining this planet. The only thing I'm interested in is bringing an end to all of you Femians. Looks like I failed in my negotiations. Now I've got to use Brute Force, it seems. He's very strong. You'll regret turning down my offer. Hi-ya! Here she comes. Wave battle, right on! Alright. Well, she's become a snake, and she's certainly become a charmer. Queen Ophiuca generally attacks with pretty linear moves, honestly. She's got one in particular, though, that we do have to watch out for. Alright, you've got snakes to dodge. They're not so bad to dodge. Let's just put up our barrier 100. Oh, you know, with that bubble, I probably could have used a plasma gun that I just took out of my folder. But oh well, this also works. She's also got super armor, so don't think you're going to be flinching her anytime. There we go, there's the paralyzing attack. Oop. Ninja kind of does a little shimmy there. Was the shimmy of danger. She's the queen of the danger noodles. If you're having trouble dodging these snakes, just remember you can block them too. There you go. You're trying to get me with your Gorgon Eye there. But it turns out I'm not afraid of a Gorgon Eye or a Gorgonzola. I'll get some Gorgonzola on my pizza, why not? It's tasty. You have to have it in moderation, because it's a little bit weird tasting. Well, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Some flavors are like that. And you know, if you wanted to talk about pizza, Ophiuca, we could do that. But I don't think she wants to talk about pizza. She wants to talk about murder, and specifically murdering us. Dodge you. Ooh, we got a... Grass stage is risky. Well, not so risky since this is the level 1 version of her, but even so, I don't want to give her an advantage. Oop. I love that little shimmy though, just... Oop, dodge out of the way of you. This will freeze you. Shoot you with my cannon. You were stuck there for a sec. I don't know if you knew what was going on. Do we do overkill? We do overkill.
Hello, lady. You're in front of me. Are you going to smooch me? Well, too bad. I am a cow. Cows can't be smooched.
I don't think I got hit that entire time. I had to block a couple of attacks, but 5,000 zennies, that's not bad. Ugh. Just give up already. You've lost. Ophiuca, let Luna go. I don't think so. I'm taking the girl with me. Wait, you can't! Someone who doesn't know when to give up? What a pitiful sight you are. Gemini? Is that you? Gemini? Ugh, we can't take on the two of them together. Good timing, Gemini. Come, help me finish off the traitor. Yes, there is finishing off to do. Mega, where is this Gemini? I don't know, but I do know we're within his firing range. Gemini, hurry! Impatient, are you? Alright then, Gemini Thunder! Gemini! Why? Gah! Omegazis. Or should I say Mega Man? The time for our battle is drawing close. Until then, take good care of the Andromeda key, won't you? Why did you do that to Ophiuca? She was in my way, I suppose. I have my own agenda. So remember this. Next time, my Gemini Thunder will be for you. He's gone. That is one nasty Ephemian. Ah! Luna! Luna, hang in there! Mega Man? I did some really terrible things. What should I do? It wasn't your fault. You were just too weak and let the Ephemian in. But it's okay now. Your mom and dad fainted, that's all. Hey. That blast from before has made this comp space really unstable. You'd better get out of here. If you don't, you'll return to the real world with that girl in tow. Darn it. Luna, I'm afraid I have to go. Mega Man! How can I make up for what I did? Wait a sec. The comp space is disappearing. Mega Man! Please don't hug us. Mega Man. Geo? No way! This is a joke, right? I can't believe that you're Mega Man. I'm sorry for not telling you. Do you mean it? Ooh. Father! Mother! Luna, we had the strangest dream. A dream where you were crying. You were saying, look at the real me. We were really hurt by you in the dream. We were being squeezed so hard that the pain was almost unbearable. We were being choked by the chains of your suffering. We're not going to transfer you, Luna. We're really sorry. Forgive us. Father, Mother... Looks like everything's gonna be okay. So if you all will excuse me... Wait up, you! Yes, madam. So how are your mom and dad? They're fine. They're looking around at some of the shops. What I want to say is, thanks for saving me. I still don't believe it. But you really are Mega Man, aren't you? Yeah. Well, don't get any funny ideas. I have always liked Mega Man, and I will always like him. But I have zero feelings for you. Got it? Got it. Well, what are you smiling at? I knew it. You're thinking something weird. But what? I'm not thinking anything. So you want to become one? Become a what? You're so dense. A brother. What else? But it's a big responsibility. You'll know all of my secrets so you'd better be serious. I understand. You know my secret too, after all. Alright. And now we have 2 brothers who are both girls. My Link ability is Float. Float nullifies all panel effects. I believe, however, it only nullifies negative panel effects. So poison panels won't affect us, gravity panels won't affect us, and ice panels won't affect us. But if we were in wood dragon form, we actually would still get the regen from grass panels. Even poison panels are not a problem. My Link ability will definitely protect you. Anyway, here's to being brothers. So, brother to brother, that girl, Sonia Strum, are you going out? Going out? Ah, no! We're just friends, that's all. Oh? I see. What? And anyway, why did you come here, Luna? Why should I have to tell you? I just felt like it. Oh, and before you forget, you're the teacher's helper tomorrow, so don't be late. I know already. As long as you know. Well, see you tomorrow. Gio, did you forget about me completely? Sonia, are you okay? What happened to the poison? Professor Snake gave me an antidote, so I'm okay, but if he had given it to me even a little later, he might not have made it in time. Sorry. What kind of brother are you to forget someone who was bitten by a poisonous snake? Well, I didn't forget about you, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Well, if you treat me to a sundae, then maybe I can forgive you this once. What? That's why you don't get involved with girls, Gio. They'll want a Sunday, and then they'll want a Monday, and then they'll want a Tuesday. Oof. Is that Pat? Please, leave me alone. Did you just get your ass beat by an elementary school student? And then, after school the next day. Okay, that's it for today, kids. Make sure you all go straight home now. That should be everything. Let's go home. Alright, well, we'll have to worry about Pat in the next episode, but what we'll worry about right now... It's too bad our shopping trip was interrupted like that, but there's always next time, and maybe someplace a little quieter. Alright, let's check how our brother bands are doing now. Both of them are level 25, so Sonia's giving us HP plus 50, and some of her cards have enhanced yet again, and Luna gives us HP plus 50 and Float. And a lot of wood cards, but also a fire sword as well. You know, what's her message in secret? Still can't believe it. Mega Man can't be, but... Sometimes I act stuck up in front of people, but inside I'm really scared. All I want is to have true friends. It's a heck of a secret. Of course, my secret is a lot better. Because it shows what a rebel I am. That's right, I would download a car.